Hello. So I am a little bit late on this update, but I'm here finally. So this will be week 35 update. I am 36 weeks and 1 day today. So when I left you guys off last week, I don't know what's going on, like the last day or two I've been like losing my voice. So I apologize for the man voice I got going on at the moment. So anyway, when I left you guys, we were expecting Hurricane Irene, which she promptly showed up, and we fared pretty well here. Excuse me. See, I haven't done this all day. Anyway, so we did pretty good here. I think we had some, minor flooding from the rain, like on Saturday and Sunday, in, typical places that that flood with heavy rain. I don't think we had a ton of property damage, at least right in my little area. We had a lot of trees down power lines, that kind of stuff. My house was out of power for 3 days. Yeah, I think it was 3 days here. Which was awesome, considering that they still have a ton of power out for people right in my general area, and even more towards the middle of the state in the Richmond area. So yeah, so this week's been a little tough. Hubby's been working 12 to 16 hour days to try to get the power back on. So he has officially worked 14 days in a row now. He did go in on Saturday, not yesterday, but last Saturday when the storm was here, and they ended up sending them home early. So he didn't work a full shift, but he did have to go in. So that sucks. Mostly I hate that I can tell that it's really starting to wear on him now. But do what you gotta do. See, I think they're hoping to have all of the power back on by tomorrow-ish, at least in our area. Last time I checked the Dominion outage thing, they were down to the hundreds for this southeastern area, and then they were going to start sending the people from this area up to the Richmond area, because they were still in the, I want to say, like 30,000-ish range. Could be, it might have been more. So anyway, that's been super fun. I've had my home visit on Wednesday, which went really well. It was pretty uneventful, I guess. They got here. We're happy with, where I had everything, and that, how I had plans for what room to birth in, and then, the bathroom, and then our bedroom, and all that good stuff. I checked my iron. God, this is really bugging me. I checked my iron, and it was a little bit low. Whatever they're measuring, I'm not exactly sure what they're measuring. If they're checking hematocrit, or if they're actually checking like a hemoglobin level or an iron level. But they want it to be at least 9 to safely birth at home, and mine was 9.9. And prior to that, at about 25 to 28 weeks, somewhere in there, it was a 12.5. So they weren't overly concerned, but they recommended that I go ahead and start on a supplement. They recommended a few things, and I ordered one called Hemoplex. And I ordered that from the Vitamin Shop. I don't know if that's a national chain or not, or if it's that's maybe East Coast or in my area, not sure, but that's where I ordered it from, and I've been taking that for 3 days now. Yeah, it came on Friday. So they told me to do that and to try to increase iron-rich foods, dark leafy greens, red meat, beans, that kind of thing. Which honestly, with Alan working, has not been very much because I don't cook. They feed him at work in the morning and at night, so I haven't, been cooking dinner or anything here all week. So yeah, that was fun. But otherwise, everything's great. Her heart rate is great. They said she's in a very good position. I think I was measuring 36 to 37 weeks with the fundal height. I also had a doctor's appointment this week, but I don't know what the measurement was. They don't ever tell me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. She has definitely moved down in the last week or so. The pubic symphysis disorder, SPD, PSD, whatever you want to call it, for about 3 days, it really sucked. Not gonna lie, I was thinking, God, this is gonna be rough these last few weeks. It was rough for a few days there, and then the last 2 days I've been really good. So I don't know if it's gonna come back to get me or what's gonna happen, but that's where we are right now. So that sucked. I couldn't get up. I couldn't get out of the bed at night. She's been on my sciatic nerve a lot lately. So that's always super fun if you're trying to walk and then all of a sudden your leg goes numb. So yeah, that's fun. Lots of ums this time. Sorry. Apologize if it gets on your nerves. Let's see. I think those are really the only pregnancy related symptoms. Oh, I've been super, super weepy. I've just cried all week. I don't know if if it has to do with lack of sleep and then Alan not being here very much, because that gets me going even before I was pregnant, if he would be, gone or end up working these long shifts like this. So I'm sure hormones and lack of sleep and not having Alan here very much is contributing to the weepiness. So yeah, I think that's about it pregnancy wise. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm having lots more Braxton Hicks. Still nothing regular or consistent or that would cause any alarm. I think I may have had a few real contractions a couple times. It still felt like a Braxton Hicks, but down at the bottom felt tighter and kind of radiated out to my sides a little bit. It still wasn't painful, but it felt a little bit different than when I usually have Braxton Hicks. So had that happen a couple times. So maybe the exciting thing is that we only have to make it to next Saturday, so 6 days before we have the green light to have her at home. I'll be 37 weeks next Saturday. Alan has said from the beginning that she was coming on the 10th. I've said for quite a while the 12th, and then I recently found out in the last couple days that the harvest moon is on the 12th, which is the biggest full moon of the year. So I think that we quite possibly might have a baby on the 12th, or at least go into labor. So I don't know. I mean, of course there's no way to know for sure when it's going to happen, but that's where our bets are right now. And there's also another hurricane out in the sea that we think might be coming back to hit us here. It's still, that track is still kind of up in the air. and that would be over the weekend as well. So we have the hurricane and the harvest moon and being full term on our side. So we will see what happens. And I think that's it. Baby buys. I ordered a few things for newborn pictures last week before last, maybe about 2 weeks ago-ish. I can't remember if I mentioned them or not, but they come this week. So we'll show you those. I ordered this little headband. It's a little flower with rhinestone on the inside. Super cute. I love it. It's like so much prettier in person than it was on the website. And then I ordered this little green hat for pictures. I'm sure this is quite a bit bigger than how big her little head is actually going to be. I don't know. I could be wrong, I guess. I don't think it's going to be this big, but anyway, we can just pin it in the back or something. I ordered some diaper things that came in, the diaper sprayer, ordered some snappies, and a roll of the, is it Bummies or Bummis? I don't know, disposable liners. Ordered a roll of those for meconium poops and, you know, just to have in case we need diaper rash cream or something like that. And I think that's it as far as baby buys this past week. Told you guys about everything the week before. My big purchase this week coming up is going to be a video camera. So, oh my goodness, if you could see my stomach right now, she's stretching and pushing her butt up. It's a video camera, so if you have any suggestions for video camera, I would love that. I'm trying to go for like user-friendly. Probably not going to go anything in the way of like the flip cam. I don't know, not really. I don't know, just something about those, I'm not into them. So if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments, please. I did some more sewing last night before last. I did another diaper pail liner and another wet bag. So this is some material that I had left over from a pillow that is in the crib. So I did another wet bag, and then I did another diaper pail liner. And this is just, you know, size enough to fit the particular trash can that I bought. I don't know what the exact dimensions are. It's just kind of a rough cut and sew, not perfect. So that's done. So I have 2 liners and 2 wet bags. And I think that is it. Watch out, Doodlebug. She loves drawers. Open a drawer and she comes running. Yeah. I think that's it. Alright then, so I will have another doctor's appointment on Tuesday. My next midwife appointment isn't scheduled for like 3 weeks. And that's just because they take a week off every month, and they weren't sure what week they were going to have off. So I may or may not go back on the 13th. They're going to call me and let me know what goes on with other patients, if they're going to need to be in the office or not that day. And they weren't really worried about it because I'm seeing the OB too. Alright, then let me give you a quick belly shot, and that'll be it. Alright, forgive my outfit. I'm doing chores, so I'm hanging out like in the sports bra and sweatpants. So I think you guys can probably, let me turn this way, this might be better. You can probably tell that the belly is lower, but that's 36 weeks in 1 day. Got all the stretchies going on all around. Woo, sexy, huh? Anyway, I'm not really worried about it. So, alright guys, that is it, and I will be back to talk to you guys next week. Now, actually, I might do something during the week. Once I get my room cleaned out and have it all set up for the birth, I might do a little tour of that in my just in case bag. Alright guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.